Hello my YouTubers, this is the Ginger Ninja here, and I'm bringing you another gameplay. I know I bring in some good gameplays to the table. This gameplay is rushing tactics, and MW3 is a really rushy game. And everybody knows it, you know, you can't deny it. It's a really rushy game, compared to, say, Black Ops was, all Call of Duties are rushy, in comparison to, say, well, other games like that. But anyway, right here on the screen is a map of Bootleg, and this is the routes you want to go to. Of course, I'm showing you. And so, here, as you can see, if you spawn on the right, you go to the left, and you go down to where I came. If you're on the left, you definitely want to go from the left spawn, and when I'm talking left from this video. You definitely want to go to the road on the side there. You don't want to rush to where I went on that side because you're very vulnerable since you are below them, and that will get you killed. So don't go there. I do not recommend it. Now, with rushing, of course, you need a good gun, and right now I'm using the PP90, which is probably the rushiest gun in this game, and it's really good at close range. It's just the only issue with it is that it lacks at long range. It's exactly what it is. So it's a pretty balanced gun unless you're really close. And yeah, so it's a really good gun. I recommend it to anybody that's really rushy, and I'm sure people have already figured this out. It's not a surprise to anyone. But yeah, it's a really good gun. So perks though for rushing, on my class I had sleight of hand, steady aim, and hardline, and that's a very good combination. With the PP90, it's a sprayer's gun. It is, because it's really useful since the iron sights are kind of weird. They're not bad iron sights, you can manage them, but they are kind of weird, and the recoil is kind of weird, and you won't, when you're at close range, you won't be very effective. So that's good to have steady aim on the PP90 I'm talking. But other guns, other SMGs really don't need steady aim because they're not really that useful. So that's really good perks. And you also want good kill streaks. If assault kill streaks are kind of the main choice for rushy players, as you can you can easily get good kill streaks and get lots of kills with not many deaths. And that's really good for any type of player, really. But rushing, you want to stick to the good routes, like the side routes. Don't rush through the middle unless you got a lot of teammate around you. And so rushing around the sides, you still want to be careful. Check your corners. Don't run straight into enemies' fire. Like what I mean by that is don't just run straight into a group of a spawning zone of an enemy, because as soon as you do that, they'll realize you're there and kill you as soon as they can. So you don't want to run into there. You might want to sit outside. I don't recommend camping. I'm not trying to encourage camping, of course, but I do say you should just hang around that area, build some kill streaks, and do that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, my throat's really weird. But anyway, so you want to do that, and then build your kill streaks. And as soon as you get your first kill streak, it's pretty good as long as you survive. Like with me, I set it as Predator Missile, Reaper, and AC-130, and that's a very good combo, because as soon as you get your Reaper and you survive, you got your easy AC-130 right there, and then you can build up. Actually the hardest issue is getting your Predator Missile, because that's really is the hardest. I know it may not seem like it because it is the least amount of kills, but it is the hardest to get, because you just need 4 kills, and then you need to find a place and go down and get your Predator. So that's a good kill streak. I do recommend using that for assault, and that's really good. So anyway, with rushing, you want a good gun, of course. You want good perks. You want the right perks. Now I know Scavenger is useful too, because you can keep rushing and rushing, but when you're rushing, you might have the split second to pick up an enemy's weapon, and you really don't need Scavenger. With the PP90 though, the only problem with it is that it's a really slow reload time for an SMG, and it's another downside to it. So that's one thing. And so, but other SMGs you might want to use either a scavenger or sleight of hand, of course. And hardline's really good if you want to get some easy kill streaks, considering that every 2 assists you get a kill, and that's really helpful, especially when you're really close to your kill streaks and then you get an assist and then another assist, you know, some teammates stealing your kills, that kind of thing. But anyway, this video is wrapping up, and this is the Jinja Ninja here, and as I mentioned before, I am going to improve the quality of the videos. I know I have one more video that's coming that's in the same quality. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. Peace.